Hello, everybody. SkaneBrane here. Um, I am here with my brother and my dad. We are playing Satisfactory 1.1. Though, to be honest, my brother seems to have gone a little crazy. As you can see, um, this is supposed to be our starter factory. Starter? Fact? This is the start. But actually, you know what? Let me show you. We're in phase 3. We're still at the beginning. It's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. Well, anyway, let's put them on. Let's put them on. Say hello to the
52.
viewers, everybody.
I don't believe you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yep, those are my family people.
Now I stopped production of my heavy modular frames because I already got what I needed, and I have a full storage unit full of them. So I stopped them for now.
God,
Because now I'm doing phase 3 on my world. So
We still need to complete phase 3.
I'm looking where are you?
I'm behind you.
ooh,
Why are you behind me?
Because I'm following you.
Oh, I was following you.
What? Are we just following each other?
you're just
I'm
going,
heading over
you're
this
just
way
going,
because I thought you were heading over this way.
you're just going in
am.
circles. You're a teepee. You're a wigwam. You're a teepee. You're a wigwam. Calm down. You're too tense.
That's right.
Holy moly, that cannon thing threw me
That thing-
a million miles away.
Yeah, it'll jack you up, man.
I think you need to dial it back by like 5 tubes. Just holy
If
moly.
you can do a cannon that has a circular tube that you go round and round and round, like what do they call it, like an accelerator?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll jack you across half the planet, man. Supposedly.
It'll jack you off across half the planet.
That too.
That sounds wonderful. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do want that.
What are all these arrows? Why do you still have your vehicle waypoints set up still? They're available.
The what vehicle waypoints?
Yeah, the blue arrows.
The
Oh,
recording.
Yeah, that's from the vehicle recording.
I know, but you can hide that, you know. Whoops.
Wait,
sorry.
you can?
Yes, you can.
How?
You go into the vehicle and you into the settings there, and you can hit hide. I wouldn't lie. I would lie to you, but I'm not.
Okay.
180 minute.
Oh, he's got the smell elevator.
Yeah, the smell elevator.
You are on 1.1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not it's not experimental anymore.
Mine still says experimental.
That's because you left it in experimental.
Okay, what did you make here? It looks like you got toiletries,
Oh my god, there's so much going on here.
We got a
material storage, central production. I want to go to set text here.
yeah, set text here hasn't been made yet, though. But one day we
Yeah.
will.
The future me already knows what it is, and I want to go.
And then hypertube cannons.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm coming in. We're going uphill.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little minute. It's gonna take a hot minute.
Oh yeah, I set my view from up under. I'm inside the tube, following my feet.
This is wild.
How high up does this thing go?
Very high.
Holy moly!
This is for the hypertubes. This is the cannons.
Dude, using the hypertube cannons makes my game just hate the world. It's shitting itself so hard.
Why is that cannon looking like that? Why is it up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down? What's that do?
That's just how I built it.
It
But it works.
it triggers the acceleration. Because if you have them right next to if you have them like right next to each other evenly, it treats it like you're part of a single tube.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
what happens is you exit and then it drags you down to the next tube, and that's the accelerating part.
okay. If
Oh,
you say so.
You're at the spicy hot power plant.
Yep. Have you all been to the edge of the world where you die if you go too far?
No.
Nope.
Did you know there is that?
Yes.
No, I haven't bothered. When I play the game, I just play it.
No, I've gone to a place where I thought I was going to some mountains to go explore, and I started dying, and I'm like, why in the hell am I dying? And I had to research it, and I'm like, shit, they got edge of the world where you just die. The woman on the thing, what's her name? The condescending biatch.
Ada.
Yeah, Ada, and not to get mixed up with my mom.
Oh yeah, true. Bless.
She was telling me, you do this and then you're gonna die. I'm like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. So where are we going now?
I want to show you one thing before we actually get to work, because I want to work on oil, on an oil-based power plant.
Oh, you
But
haven't done that yet?
first, huh?
You haven't done that yet?
No,
No.
we're still on complete phase 3. He would have had to have gotten there by now.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting to do oil, for when you get here.
Oh,
Or for
Dude,
when you're on.
Oil-based power is cool
Yeah.
because you don't need to pull in water or anything. You just need to pump. You need to convert the crude oil into the other fuel, and then, oh God, you're going to kill yourself.
Oh,
No?
these are the tubes I set up. Yay!
Go ahead
How did
and
you
fall.
get rid of your parachute and fall like
Press
that?
C.
And then how come you didn't die?
Because I'm still falling, but also I can always just pop my parachute whenever I want. So I pop it just before I hit the ground.
I hit T and then what?
No, C.
Oh, you
C
said
like cat.
See, like you're crouching. C for
right.
crouch.
I thought you said T, so I hit T and I did the 2 thumbs up thing. I'm like, that didn't do nothing. There we go. There's another factory. I was getting ready to say something derogatory, but I better not. I'll get in trouble.
This is our modular frame factory, dedicated mostly to modular frames.
Dedicated mostly to my ass.
What'd you do? Go down the elevator?
No, I'm all the way down, like on the ground floor. Yeah, just right where you are. Just drop space.
Oh my god, I suck at controlling things. There we go.
I see you. See, I'm gonna land right on top of you.
Oh, I was just over there. I came back here so we could all be teaming up.
Did you see me twirling my gun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, enough being goofy here. So I know how to do oil power plants and all that stuff already.
That's good. We're gonna be collaborating on that because it's gonna be big.
But the best thing to do is to print, do a blueprint first.
Welcome to the smelting floor.
Ooh,
This-
I smelt something.
Yeah, the one who smelt it dealt it.
That's right.
Each of these cubes is dedicated to smelting something like this. This is steel.
Okay.
And then there's excess iron coming in.
Where'd you go? I see you.
There's excess iron, which I'm also piping through to smelt down there, but I haven't done anything with that. or with the last 3 excess iron lines. But that doesn't really matter right now. What's really cool is the production floor.
Okay, so for sure, the actual fuel power generators are too big to make an actual like blueprint with.
Are they,
So
I mean, literally,
even with
they'll quite literally fit, but they leave so little space you can't put anything else in there. I don't think it's worth it. But the refineries we can put together.
which tier
Yeah.
blueprint generator or thingy do you have? 2?
2.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is
Production.
modular frame production.
Okay. And the screws are coming in from upstairs or a whole nother area?
Screws are coming in from here primarily, but I supplemented it with extra screws to keep production rates up. Over there, that big mass of constructors is for iron plates and rods. The rods go into the screws, and the plates go into reinforced iron plates.
Okay.
And then coming through here, you can see the modular frames are moving through. And then in here is our encased industrial beams.
I can see you have a lot of time to do this because I barely have an hour a night.
And
honestly, my stuff looks all sloppy, but I'm getting a long ways.
Yeah, this took me about 3 hours to complete.
That's all?
Yeah.
Yeah, he works like really, really fast.
That's what she said.
I guess I just have a knack for production lines and logistics. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just like it. It exercises my brain. But yeah, this is heavy modular frames. In here's more screws, as you can see. They're using the steel screw.
Oh, you're doing the steel formula.
Yeah, for this, because it is objectively a better means of producing screws.
It produces more per minute, doesn't it?
Yes, by like a ton. It's 50, I think, every time it.
I thought it was 60.
60 base.
I still haven't figured out how to do that scoot thing.
You sprint and then hold C.
Logistics.
Like cat.
Did you go through the other doors? Yes. What do you mean? How do you sprint?
Shift.
Right,
and
then you C.
Then C.
Oh, I figured it out. Really,
Yeah.
I never had to do that. I never even looked it up.
Yeah. And then all of this is steel pipes. Both of those rooms.
Pot pipes?
Yeah, pot pipes. You know it. And then this is the main hallway.
Okay, you know one thing this game is missing?
What?
Furniture.
Oh, I started setting this thing up for and also yes, I started setting this thing up for turbo fuel. Shoot, I need to replan my design.
Do we have turbo fuel?
Not yet.
Through here.
Hold on, where's your ma'am? Or I guess our ma'am. Where is it? There it is.
And then it's another factory?
No, this is a power plant.
Oh, it is your power plant.
Yeah, it's a coal power plant.
This isn't the power plant y'all made that one day.
We need compact coal and packaged fuel. Okay, so we're gonna need to make just regular fuel first. Because
if you want,
compact coal.
You can look at how I laid everything out. I think it's really cool. But
so this is your coal power plant.
Yep, this is the coal power plant. It's the hot spicy power plant. I know, it's a wonderful name. And
What the heck is
then,
that over there in the water? Is that your water pump?
no, that's a
Industrial
geothermal.
fluid buffer.
You can do geothermal now already? Why can't I do geothermal?
Don't you have to research
Uh,
geothermal?
Yeah,
Through where? The MAM?
yeah, the man.
Now I got to go through here? Geez, you just put them up everywhere. And then where am I going?
Actually, this one takes you back to the main base.
I see that. That's where I'm heading. I see you dropping.
John, we're coming. John, that's the Mark 1, right? Mark 2's up there.
It doesn't matter. I completed the thing I needed to complete. It's ready to go.
Look at you. You put the catwalks up around like it's a real, like you're some kind of Star Trek construction guy.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we need a way to get up and down.
Also,
That way we can work on things.
why on earth are you keeping the Mark 1 blueprint designer?
Yeah, why aren't you at the Mark II? Where is this not the Mark II?
No, apparently it's Mark 1.
Mark
It looks
2
bigger
is
than the
over
Mark
there.
One.
No, Mark 2's over here. I just set it up.
Select.
Oh, where? Oh, there's the Mark II. Yeah.
And
All right.
Whatever you do, don't
Shade
turn
them.
on the lights.
Turn on the lights. Okay.
No, don't.
Why? What happens?
Well, I made a warning about it.
Warning: lights kill computer. Why do the lights kill the computer? Let me turn them on.
No, don't. Okay.
Lights will kill your computer. Don't.
Yeah, now
Oh,
try-
lag. It's lagging. Why is it lagging?
that's what he was
That's
talking about. He was warning you. He said it kills computer.
Yeah, they do. I don't know why.
How many lights do you have on here?
Probably like,
Only 3.
That's strange. Because I have a ton of lights on mine and it didn't do anything like that. I didn't turn them on either, John. He did.
Yeah, this is
What-
the Mark 2.
you're warning him. Why would you turn it on?
I don't know why he would do something like that.
Just to prove that the warning is a valid warning, okay?
He's a madman.
So you need to look up why. And you have a fairly new computer.
Yeah, I do.
Could it be that you also have that your computer also has to load the billions of objects you have here in this mega factory?
That could also be it, yes.
It is possible that this game wasn't designed specifically for mega factories, just multiple factories in different locations.
Yeah. So where's the oil?
It looks like there's already like I was heading over to it, but it looks like there's already a fuel generator here hooked up to
Yeah, all of that can be gotten rid of. That was literally
here's
just
the oil
so I
pumps.
had. Yeah.
So you have pumps right there. So did you know you can build to keep the flow going better? You can pump the oil up a tube higher than the stuff that you're doing, and then back down, and it creates it's like a water tower. It creates a constant pressure. Did you know that?
Yes, but you can accomplish the same thing with just the fluid buffers.
Hey, there's a I found a blue power slug.
I temporarily set that up so that I would have plastic and rubber, but by no means was that the permanent solution.
It just sounds like
'Cause
you're patronizing us now. You're just like, oh no, I still needed your help for making the fuel power, but that's it. We already have some here. Don't worry about that.
You have this oil pump,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Is there should be more oil around here. Usually the oil comes in 2s and 3s and
Yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Right in this general.
7. Yeah, there are 7 oil nodes in this region, and I would like to use them all.
We don't have explosive
And where are you
anymore.
piping it to? All here?
Oh, yeah, basically above that platform above.
I understand that, but don't you want to pump it to like? Do you want to? So you said there's like 7. Wait a minute. Okay,
There's.
oil, crude oil.
Yep.
Oh, 138, 202, 269. Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go find this one that's 138 meters. But you want to create a riser where all the pipes go up together, is what I'm saying.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
I'm about
That
to identify as a problem.
what? I found oil here.
Yeah.
What?
I just cleared some space for us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna put an oil extractor down.
Yep. Go right on ahead.
And we need power. Shoot. Are you what power poles are you using? The 7 or the Mark 3 or whatever it is, or
Mark twos.
I mean Mark
That,
2. My bad.
yeah.
The Mark
So I'm gonna bring
Alsos.
some power poles over so this can start pumping,
Dang it.
and I'll run pipe over. Okay.
I started a pipe. Oh, wait, we're running up a central tower, right?
Yeah, that is the plan.
The risers.
I guess I'll get to work on making that central tower. Okie doke.
And I'll
Gotcha.
start running. Oh, you already got one set up over here. So I'm going to put a power pole over by this one here. And then I'm going to put a power pole over by the one I set up. All right.
Alrighty. There's 3 more to put.
All right. And then where did you go? I saw you over there. I wanted to bring a power pole to you.
I'm over here. I
I
can see
see.
your
I see
power
where you are.
pole.
Huh?
I can see your pole, Dad.
Okay. Where are you? I mean, I'm
Uh,
looking at you.
I
I
I
mean,
think
in your general vicinity. I set a power pole out this way. Are you up on that little hill?
no, I'm through the valley.
Oh, over there. I see you putting a power pole up. Here, I'll connect it. All right.
Gotcha.
Connected.
Dang it. Zoop.
And then you have an oil extractor there.
Yep, and then there's one more pure oil node over here.
Over where?
Uh, from where you are should be to your left, I think.
All right.
You can
So
see
what I'm
you can
doing
see
is,
my name.
yeah, I'm wiring you up. Okay, you're over there. So I'm going to run a power pole over to you. I'll run it down like here.
And if we can, we should try to power shard as many of these to max.
Well, I found a blue power slug. So you should be just right in front of me here somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. And then fans. What? These are new.
Yeah, they're decoration.
So do you want me to run a pipe over toward the, oh, lightning. Do you want me to run a pipe over toward there?
Maybe We are gonna want all of the pipes to unify at
What that's what
that
I mean.
location.
I
So
want a central point, and we can run them to a central point, and then run them together, and then up.
Yeah, I'm already
then
building
yeah,
the central. I'm already building the central point. By the way.
yeah, I see that.
Since
Okay.
these are so far apart, they have to run separately for a ways each.
Yeah,
Oops,
yeah, that
sorry,
would
I
be
opened the
true.
soda.
That would be true. So yeah, yeah, that's. I don't see a problem with that. Go ahead.
Not unless we use a train. Do you have a train?
We do have trains.
Yeah, I earned my train. I already got my train doing. It took me a while to figure it out. So what I'm gonna do? Hey, but I figured out how to get the trains to pick up stuff and stuff like that.
Uh huh.
So
Trains are cool.
Well, I can't. I can't see.
oh, I better hook up a pump too, right?
Uh,
No, don't connect. Don't
I
connect.
think if it's going up for any significant
Okay.
distance up.
I always use a pump. It gives you more throughput. Who's? Oh, you're painting them black?
Yeah.
Why is it doing that? You shouldn't be doing that.
Freak me. Oh, hey, Coral.
I'm gonna go search for power shards so that we can power shard all the oil
You know what?
extractors.
I'm just gonna
Because
delete this.
if we build around their max production, we can maximize production downrange for the other for things that like for the things that need plastic and rubber and fabric.
Boy, yeah, you can't set in all this water. Set things. You have to be really careful how you set things
Mm-hmm.
because the water's deep in some spots.
Oh yeah.
And then like when I'm to a point to where I have to spread out. I'm getting ready to run this pipe into that pipe over there. Okay. So, well, alongside it. So let me put down
Actually, let me.
something I can. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, where's. Alright, hopefully I got this right. If I don't have it right, then oopsie doopsies, I guess.
Two of the pipes are on impure, and I think at max production that's going to be like what 600 together.
You'll be surprised at how quickly it goes through oil.
Oh
Just
yeah.
no, seriously. I've already experienced it. Trust me.
Oh yeah. No, I've my first
Oh.
oil factory was very simple and small, but it still has oil issues.
So you have this one coming in here, and I got one coming in on the outside of that.
Can I do it like.
Oh, I'm doing a 90-degree angle here with yours. Nope, that's not good. Vertical curve, straight. Straight will give me a 90-degree angle, but it won't make it. Oh, you know what? I can do it this way.
Okay, that works out fairly well, actually.
Okay, I just brought a pipe in with that one. See how it came in with that one? There you go. See, you can do a blueprint of headers, man. So where are these other ones? I can't remember. There's one there, that one there, and there's a couple over here that we didn't, that we need to bring in.
Yep. Let's see. That one.
I need a power pole Mark II. Why are all of my hotbar stuff missing?
So you're going to have to put T's here or something for this header because this one's coming in through the bottom. It's on the opposite side of these other ones.
Yeah, hold on. I got you.
What is that? What are you doing there?
I'm trying to make a platform.
Okay, well, I got one coming in right here. And
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
always
no, hold on. Just chill for a
No,
second.
no, no. I'm just showing you. I'm not going to do it. See, it's coming in this way. And there's another one. There's another couple out here I got to bring in, I think. There's another one way out here.
Logistics.
Two.
Don't forget we have pipeline Mark II. So if you
I'm
can
on pipeline
add
one. We'll pipe it and then I'll switch it over.
Yeah, we can always upgrade it later.
Yeah, I should have picked pipeline Mark II, but I didn't. So I'm going to bring these two in with that one I had, and there's going to be three coming in the same way where I was just at, John. All right.
All right. They should be able to simply be connected as long as you line them up properly. All right, I need to run this to the power line. Where is that? There it is.
No, it'd be nice if you had a blueprint.
Well, we can always make up a blueprint. I'm combining a few of the oil extractors because they don't because they don't equal the six, or they like together they are less than the 600 max for, or the 600 units that can travel through these.
What's going on here?
I upgraded your pipes. So now they're Mark IIs.
Why are you do? Please say you're going to do before you do.
I mean,
because
I didn't change any of your layout.
I understand that, but I'm still using Mark One, and I could have switched over to Mark Two. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
See what I'm saying, man?
Yeah. Let's see. This is impure.
Let's go to logistics. Mark II pipe.
That one's normal.
And then we're not doing the Mark II pumps yet, right?
Yeah, no, we can use both. We can use everything at Mark II for pipes.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, this one here that I'm running on.
Mm-hmm.
We should connect it to the pipe that we're already running since they're both impure. That'll equal
I'll
out
get
to
rid
about.
of. I see what you're saying, and then okay, I'll get rid of this one pipe here, and I'll put a T in and do it. Okay.
I put a T in right here for you, so you can just merge it straight in.
This one's running to a normal node. It would be this one on the left.
See right here, I was going to put a T in right there then.
No. We want the normal one to run on its own. This impure needs to go to This one over here.
Okay. I thought it was these two over here.
No, okay, one sec. This one,
See,
the one you're standing by right now is a normal node.
and it can run its own.
Yeah, it can run on its own. This one's an impure node. So if we combine the two impure nodes, it'll equal about one normal node.
Did we just run it like that, Mark?
Yeah.
And then pull them together there, right?
Yeah. You can run that one like kind of alongside.
And then what I'm gonna do is I was gonna do the bendy thing, like that, to make them more parallel.
Yep.
Huh? How's that?
That works.
looks
And
good to me.
then this
So,
line.
Now, which one are you running? Is this the impure here
Yeah.
where you put the T?
Yeah, this is the
And
impure one.
And what's going to run into there?
The
The
other,
no-
the
normal?
other impure line.
And that's
Which
the one
is
Mark's working on, which is the one Mark's on now.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
Do you want me to run that over there, Mark?
Yep.
That's too long. Here. And there we go. And then
Perfect.
we'll run this one on out, right?
Yeah,
And then that one will
this-
curve it over like this.
yeah. That
Actually,
one
I'm just
will,
running
this one will connect
Okay.
directly to the pump right here.
Okay. I'm going to run it alongside this other one where it tees just to make it look a little better. So it's not just scattered.
Okay, doke.
That's fine. I like that.
And then I'll use my mouse button to curve it properly. Just, I don't know, it just makes it look a little better.
I agree.
Okay. And then we're going to run you into here.
On your,
Is that where it goes right there?
yeah, right here.
Okay, so I'm going to do it, make it look similar to that one, and I'll stop it there, and then
Plug it in.
like that.
There you go.
Is that cool?
Now we're connected. We have 5 oil pumps.
Well, we need to put a pump in at these other pipe pumps in, though, right?
I already have pumps on them. Made it part of
Okay.
the tower design.
Okay. So we have all 5 of these going in, right?
Yes.
Each pipe can potentially run 2 oil generators without problem, without running out of. If you run 3, it can get a little iffy. And if you run 4, that's per oil, that's per pipeline. That's just what I've experienced. And I could be wrong.
So each pipeline can run 600 meter, or each Mark II pipeline can run 600 meters cubed worth of oil.
So that should be 4 pumps, no problem then. I was doing pipe Mark 1 pipes on mine because I hadn't had Mark II yet.
Yeah, or it should be. It would translate to 4 impure oil nodes, no problem. 2 normal nodes, no problem, and 1 pure node, no problem.
But the first thing you got to do is you got to convert that oil.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the byproduct that comes off with converting the oil to burnable fuel is where your issue can be, and it depends on how you do it. So let's see, we need a refinery, right?
Hold on, I'm about to put one down.
Yeah, because I want to see which recipe is the best one, and I figured it out. Which one's the best one?
It's rubber.
We need one
No,
more
there's one where
pipeline.
you can just make liquid residual fuel. You can make just residual fuel. If you want it to be strictly only power only.
Hold on, you need to step off there. I had it turned around.
But all you need to do is make your residual fuel to run. If you're doing just pure power only.
Yeah,
And you can
I know, but the problem with that is we don't have that recipe. We need to get a hard drive that has that recipe.
what?
The
Residual.
one the one that just makes residual fuel.
Well, it shows right here that you can make it on the machine.
I'm not
Yeah,
seeing
right
it.
there.
It makes it.
Or
It makes.
no, 4M fuel, I meant to say.
Yeah, but that makes residual fuel requires heavy oil residue, and we need to convert the raw oil into a product to get residue.
And you don't have the heavy oil residue recipe yet?
Not the one that makes just heavy oil residue. So we have to make rubber, and a byproduct of that is heavy oil residue.
Right. But yeah, then what are you gonna do? Do you have a rubber factory already?
Nope. That's what this
Okay,
is going to be
then
for.
it's a good thing. If you're making it just fuel, you can definitely power a crap ton of stuff. If you're making rubber and then the residual and then the fuel, you're not making as much fuel. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I've played this game before.
No, you haven't.
Uh-huh.
No, the game's played you.
Oh, my bad. You're right.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. How stupid of me.
All right, we have one more pipeline hooked up, or it's the last one actually.
So what is that? We only have 4 pipelines coming up. Oh, 5. Actually, you
Yeah.
stretched that a little far there, didn't you? What's wrong with you?
Invalid pipe shape. Why is it saying it's invalid?
Yeah, I found out if you stop it at the end of the ramp and then extend it from the ramp, it works.
Wait,
But that'll work too.
we have 6 pipes?
5.
Nope, 6.
Where's the 6th one?
2 of them are merging into each other. The 2 impure lines that we had.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, there's 7. So there are 7 nodes, and there are 7 nodes. The middle node, which is the one that I just created, is mixing a normal and an impure line together for a combine of about hold on, 450 oil a minute.
geez, I see over here. I see 3 power slugs. I'm gonna go get this power slug. All right.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Oh crap! I wanted to get them. What happened? Damn. I'll get this one then.
Foundations.
This entire factory should be making so much heavy oil residue. We should be able to power at minimum 20 fuel generators. At maximum, I don't know.
What the heck?
Why is that not lining up?
I can't get up there to get him. Oh, there it is.
Not a big loss.
I've gotten you 3 power slugs today so far.
Nice.
There's I can see 2 more. Man, they're everywhere, man. And do they respawn? They must.
Nope.
No. There's just a lot of them.
Because I went to a spot and I know I had gotten one there before on my world and it respawned. It was back. That's what
Weird.
at least I could have swore. What's going on here? Oh. I was like, man, you putting
So what's the thinking here, John, with how you're designing this?
Basically, I'm having a symmetrical flow of oil, right?
Uh-huh.
So these each pipe can pump for roughly 2 refineries, right?
Uh-huh.
So what I'm doing is, I moved this. That was one too far, whatever. And so these are going to pump fuel, and then the other 2 pipes are going to hit refineries in front of us. And then I guess the center pipe, which I hadn't planned for initially, will hit 2 additional ones farther on. It's just they require so much space.
Yeah. Well, we got plenty of space, and we can always build vertically. I mean, we're gonna need a place for our fuel generators, and hopefully some space for turbo fuel production later.
I don't know where your power is, but I pulled a power pole up, and I'm sure you don't like it, but that's where it is now.
I don't mind. It can always we can always worry about wiring later.
Well, I want to get these things running.
Yeah, me too.
Just remember, I put my world on hold for you, man.
Wow. I
And
see how it is.
I was getting ready to get drones.
Oh, drones are so fun. I love drones.
You have drones?
Yeah, in my other world, yeah.
Oh, that's new. A priority merger merges up to 3 conveyor belts into one.
Yep. And the programmable splitter. I'm getting ready to get that soon. I hope you got to research it, but I want to learn how to use that. The smart splitter is cool.
I do like the smart splitter. I think my favorite is the programmable, just because of how many options it gives you.
I haven't used it yet. Don't even have it yet. So
At
But-
some point, I should take you into my original world, Dad, just so you can see what Tier 5 looks like. Or Phase
Ooh.
5 looks like. Because
Ooh.
that's where I am on my main save.
Oh.
I've been working on this save because it's given me a chance to redo a lot of the mistakes that I made when I first played.
Oh. All right. Well, I got to go to the little girl's room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We might have to run these bottom 3 pipes a bit of a distance because there's not enough room for. There's not enough room.
Fine. There is no problem.
Actually, you know what? We can do it like. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. Run the pipes to here. If you could, please.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Oh, I can't run him over. Hold on. I think I may need something bigger.
Wait, how did I do that? I made it go even further back. That is not what I wanted.
There we go. I'm kind of getting Dad out of the way.
Oh God, what are you doing?
I'm running him over.
Oh. Literally, I thought you were just like bumping into him. No, you're literally just
No.
taking a car to his face.
There we go. He's out of the way now.
How appreciative he must be of us, his insanely thoughtful sons.
I know. I do it with
There
love.
we go.
I do it with the utmost respect for this man.
Clearly, the most respect.
The most. I'm gonna run you over respectfully.
And then what we can do is run that one pipe over here. Are you following along? Are you smelling what I'm pooping?
No, I'm not. Maybe. You know there's a straight option, right?
You know, there's a your face option, right? Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Yes, I know there's a my face option.
Okay. Okay. Well, as long as you know, I guess.
You guess?
I
Damn.
guess.
Let's get my wiring hotbar up.
6, 7, 8. That's 9. Wait.
All right. So
I ran you over with love, Dad.
you what? Really?
I ran
Why would you
you
do
over
that?
with love. Because
I'm going to put a temporary crafting bench up real quick and make these power shards for you.
thank you. I'm gonna start wiring things up.
I'll just put it right over here. We can get rid of it later.
I will probably end up fully wiring this up the way I've been wiring the other factories, where you can just turn the factory on and off from a power box. But for now, it's better to just leave it all on.
Okay.
Besides, it's going to be generating power anyway.
Do you want me to put power shards in these? I got 5.
Ask John.
What?
Do you want power shards in any of these? I got 5 of them.
We should probably power shard the pumps first, just to make sure they are pumping out enough oil to fill these.
Put 1 in each.
Oh no, I already power sharded the pumps. They're all at 3.
Oh yeah, then yeah, go ahead and power shard the fuck out of these things. They should be fine.
All right, I'm coming back up. I'll just do one at a time. I'll hit one, hit another, and put a power shard in each one. Well, I got 5, so there's 1. And just the refineries, right?
Hold on.
But,
just make sure.
I was gonna say, by the way, these can be modified. I set them up to be modified to become turbo fuel later on.
Really?
Yeah, all you have to do is remove the 3 buffers and replace it with a turbo fuel.
Oh, a turbo fuel refinery.
Yep. So this is right now it's fuel, but it can be modified into turbo fuel once we have the ability to run it.
You remove the buffer.
Yeah, you remove the buffer and put a new refinery in to refine the regular fuel into turbo fuel, but we don't have turbo fuel just yet, so we leave the buffers in.
Okay, the 4 over on the left side, coming up from the pipes, have them, and then I'll do this one back one, and I'm out of power shards. There we go. Wait a minute. Is that right? No, wrong.
Now, I recommend we, since the like all the fuel is being pumped up here, we have all this space right below us. So we clear out the trees and we make the actual generators below the refineries. So that way the fuel just goes straight down. We don't have to do any additional pumping.
Right. All right. If that's what you want to do, I'll go ahead and put floor pipes in. All right.
Alrighty.
Yep. Why no power? This thing just ran out of power. What's going on?
Don't we have?
That's me. That's me. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Don't we have? Oh, there's the floor. And then, why can't it do that? Is it too far out? What's wrong? It's yellow. That'll work. And that's coming out of the buffers, right? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was focused on counting numbers.
That's all right.
Yeah, it comes straight out of the buffer.
Let's do this again. There we go.
It's a little unsymmetrical, but it should be okay. It gets the fuel where it needs to go.
Well, wait a minute. I wanted to. That's out just a little ways, and that one's not quite out as far, but
This thing is going to get the
that's not. That's too far.
this factory is getting is going to be our first factory using a priority power switch. Meaning, as long as we're at another priority power switch, we can just turn it on and off.
Okay, those three are symmetrical, and I'll do that. The first one I had started on, I'll redo it.
Okay, then organization.
I'm going 1, 2 out, down. Then I'm going 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2 out. Wait a minute. 1, 2 out. Is that right? Yep, that's right.
Have you watched that one guy who, like, it's an old engineer who plays Satisfactory with his kids, and he gives, like, really helpful tips and stuff?
Oh, I know that guy. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, who's that?
Hold on, I forgot his name, but I've been applying a lot of the stuff that he's talked about. This factory old. uh, Gaming with
Oh, there's
Doc.
one here.
Yeah, have you heard of Gaming with Doc?
Gaming with who?
With Doc.
With Doc?
No.
Yeah, Gaming with Doc.
Can't say I have.
Well, I'll send him over Discord. But he does some fantastic Satisfactory videos. And he really understands, like he's took the time to really understand what he's talking about in the game. And something that him and his sons have been working on is a gigafactory. It is a factory so big that it had to be subdivided into multiple parts just for it to function. And like I've been taking a ton of inspiration from him, like the modular frame, the heavy modular frame factory, for example. I kind of took some aspects out of his playbook of like subdividing things into smaller buildings within the factory.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that.
It's cool, and it also helps with organization.
Well, there's nothing organized about my world, but boy, am I getting places quick.
I've seen some of what you've been doing, and it's really really cool.
No, it isn't. It's all whacked out. You know it is. You're just trying to blow smoke up my ass because you want something.
I want your dick.
Whoa. Whoa. That's on stream. Caught 4K.
In 4K?
No, see, Mark, you have just officially crossed streams.
I did. I've officially crossed streams. Zordon's about to fucking appear.
Sorry, all in the family, man.
we keep it in the family.
You know. So, is this where the rubbers are going?
Yep.
Grandpa bought a rubber. What? That's a Steve Martin joke, by the way.
I know Steve Martin. I lied to my father's face.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll fit.
Okay, so we have all of the pipes going through the floor, like you asked. This is storage for the rubbers.
Yeah. The rubbers? Yes.
Are you going to do a dimensional depot for that?
Yeah.
So we'll always have some in there.
Oops. Want this offset slightly.
And we got electricity running to them all. Look at that.
Yep. So my question is, what about plastics? Which line is going to be doing plastics?
Yeah.
I mean,
you need tons of plastic.
I mean, pick one.
Okay, and then I'll probably have when we do, or when I don't know who someone does stuff for the gas mask. I guess we're just gonna produce fabric on location for that factory.
Oh, I do have a question. I'm almost at nuclear power. How do I get to those radioactive sites without dying?
Gas mask.
You need the not the gas mask, Mark. You need the iodine filter.
Well, you need the iodine infused filters for the gas mask.
And you get that in the MAM, right?
No, wait, no, it's not for the gas mask. It's for the body. You get a radiation suit. That's what the filters are for.
Oh, and that's from the MAM. You get that through the MAM, right?
I believe so. It might be a phase thing, isn't it?
The nuclear power is, or the body suit is a phase thing, and the gas mask and the filters to make the iodine infused filter is a MAM thing under mycelia.
So now we're producing all this stuff. Now we can go down and start producing power, right? I think we're ready.
Yeah, I'll be connecting the other lines. Give me a sec.
Running down here. Oh man! So you're gonna need to build another floor just for the power.
Yep.
I got them all running down here. It looks pretty symmetrical.
What do we need for turbo fuel? Because
it converts. I think it converts directly from fuel to turbo fuel. We just need to make. We need to make packaged fuel first.
Right.
Oh, geez. that means you got to make plastic. You got to get plastic to make canisters.
Yep. And I would like to go immediately into turbo fuel because with turbo fuel we can support more generators uh, without it. We can produce more power without issue. Oh, right. So 50 packaged fuel, 15 compacted coal, 1 hard drive.
I had it just right. What do you mean too long?
I can go get that stuff. Well, we're gonna have a lot of rubber,
Yep,
at least.
that's the plan.
And you're going to need a lot of it.
True, rubber is one of the more important resources for late stage. Plastic is still important, but I found that it is not nearly as important.
Well, I know I needed a crap ton of plastic for phase 3 to get to phase 3, finish it.
Oh yeah.
And
We need
then
to build a computer factory.
for no, actually to get to phase 3. To do phase 3, I needed a decent amount of aluminum. So I had to figure out how to create aluminum, and geez, that was a whole process in its own.
Mm-hmm. I actually love aluminum production. I think it's one of my favorite materials to make because it requires a bunch of stuff, but nothing in there is actually super complicated to make. So you don't need like separate production facilities. You can just kind of
Well,
make
yeah,
most of it right
you got to use
there.
bauxite and water to make aluminum scrap, and then you
Hmm.
need silica and aluminum scrap, or no, copper and aluminum scrap to make aluminum sheets.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
Absolutely. I'm gonna get some compacted coal. And then
Hey,
I'm
did y'all
also
get that old dishwasher out of the house?
It's out of the house, but it's not away from the house.
Because that would have made you some money at the. I mean, it would have added to weight for iron.
Well, it would have been the only thing we could sell.
don't
Because
they
that stainless steel, it's worth a little more than regular iron.
didn't they have like some sort of weight limit or something?
Not really. They have a materials limit, so you can only have so much of a material uh, compared to the metal.
Oh, so
So if it's more like more cushion than it is metal, then you need to remove the cushion. That kind of stuff.
yeah. So it's like they don't care how dense
It's the
of an
ratio.
object it is. It's the ratio. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Configure this. So this will be specifically rubber. To the right will be plastic. There we go.
How tall do you want that second floor down to be, Mark? How many levels?
Um,
4 meter block levels. 3, 4, 5.
I think space it out for the field generator, but I think it needs to be like 8, 9, something like that.
8, 9.
Yeah,
8 or 9.
That'll shoot.
8
That'll
or
take
9.
me. That'll take me way down to like. I'm gonna start building the platform here, and I'm gonna use. Let's see. 4 meter foundation. There's one, two, three, 4, 5.
Just realized I need
Excuse
this.
me. 5, 6 will take you. Will take you just above this oil pump,
6, really?
barely. So,
Oh,
and then I can go one below that, and I'm touching the top of the oil pump, and I don't think you want that, huh?
I mean,
Duh.
it's technically fine.
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh man, I swear, you need to freaking. Need to have. We need to have. Oh, come on. I can't jump up there.
So
7 megawatts?
How am I going to do this? I need to get up there.
Mhm. Boy, I
If I
hope
knew what
that's
I was
working.
doing, I'd be dangerous.
Ah, damn it. Slightly off. Whatever. It's fine.
What's that?
I made one object slightly too high. Actually, it's irking me. I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing.
Uh-oh. Can't do that.
Perfect.
Oh God, I'm just like, there we go.
All right, I'm gonna set these. I'm gonna set 2 of these to plastic, so we start creating plastic. Set to plastic.
Okay, I'm gonna
Are you building that low? You're one level below me with the
uh,
1 meter, and that takes you right through the top of the oil well.
I should have
That's fine. It's not showing.
forever. Okay, everyone. I have uploaded zip lines to your thingy to
The
the
dimensional
dimensional
storage.
storage.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take one of those.
And what are we going to zip line off of? I don't see the big power line.
You can just any power line really. It's all good.
Even the small power poles, you can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's anything with a power line.
All right. All of the fuel pumps are all the fuel refineries are fully hooked up, and overflow materials are programmed. Otherwise, we're collecting plastics and rubber.
Thank
Well, here's the
God.
floor. The floor is getting started for the
All right.
power plant's going to.
You know what I should do? I should set up some dimensional storage as well. Should have been the first thing I did. Choo-wah. Okay. Organization, dimensional storage. 1, and I'm out of Mercer spheres. Does anyone have a Mercer sphere on them? I need 1.
Yeah, I have 7.
Can I get 1?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that gave me more than I needed. Okay, well, I'll hold on to 1 just in case I need another one. There we go. And okay. What's nice is this rubber is now in a position where we can actually send it to go do stuff for us instead of just sitting there in the wild.
Which we need to make a computer factory now that we have plastic and rubber.
Yes, indeed. Actually, where is that plastic? It should be over here by now. Oh, did it not set? Hold on. Select recipe, plastic. And that one's set to plastic. Oh, I selected the wrong one. I selected the polymer, resin, and water to plastic. Oopsie. Now we're producing plastic. I was like, well, where is it? Where is that plastic?
Yay!
All right, I got the perimeter of the second floor down, going. It's done. All we got to do is fill it in.
Goodness gracious. It's going to look fantastic when it's all done.
Oh, shit.
I never hooked up the sink. Cat just knocked over something, and I don't know what it is.
Oh. You have plastic and rubber on a sushi belt. I see.
A sushi belt?
Yeah.
What is a sushi belt?
It's where you run a bunch of items in on one belt, and then you separate them with the splitter later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't produce a whole lot of the item itself. So it's fine.
No, I think it's better having a. I mean, it's if you're using a Mark V belt, then a sushi belt makes more sense because it's moving so much faster. You can move product, just as fast as if you're doing it like on a Mark III, one thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like there's no crowding with the amount of materials being produced, so it's like it'll cause no disruption to have it set up like this.
Yeah.
Plus, we now have plastics.
We're going to need to cut down some of these trees down here for sure, huh?
Use
Just
like you said,
explosives.
Are you not making biofuel at all?
Nope.
Not anymore.
Why? I make it. I use it.
For what?
Because regular fuel is better.
I use it for the jetpack.
Packaged fuel is what you want for the jetpack, to be honest. Or technically, you want packaged turbo fuel, since they come from the same phase. But
I'm not there yet. I mean, I can make. I bet you I can make turbo fuel now because.
I mean, yeah, if you can produce fuel, you can produce turbo fuel. You just need to make the. You just need to research it in the MAM.
Okay. This thing's about halfway done already. I need to.
Oh, here's the Mark II. Okay, I see. I see. If it's a whole extra square. Warning, lights kill computer.
They do.
Where are the lights? I don't see them anywhere.
They're above.
Oh, those lights.
Oh, y'all are over there?
No, just me.
Oh. Well, I'm almost ready for somebody to start putting in the power, the oil generators.
Yes.
Uh,
I don't know how you want them set.
brother over here is trying to make packaged fuel things, fuel canisters.
Yes. I'm gonna do this real quick so that we can get what's it called?
I mean, you literally could have just plugged it into the actual, like, plastic container.
Oh,
You didn't have to make a merger or anything.
oops. But I want to get to 50 packaged fuel as quickly as possible so that we can then
Convert these into
just
turbo fuel.
turbo fuel immediately. And what I suggest is that we dismantle some of those temporary coal generators you made down at that lake over there and bring
Temporary.
the coal here. I figured it was temporary.
No,
If I'm wrong, I'm
that
wrong.
was the coal power plant.
Wait, do you mean I'm not talking about the one in the valley.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the one that's like uh I don't know how to describe it. It's
Oh,
like
you mean okay. The one that's like across the water but like close to us ish.
yeah,
The one that
like
has the origins of the Sam and uh crystals with quartz.
yeah, yeah. And then we can also bring in a sulfur line to turn that into compacted coal. Actually, there's two relatively close by that are impure nodes we could use.
Yeah, one of them's really high up on a cliff though, so you'd have to bring it down and then merge them together.
Well, we do have conveyor belt highways for convenient construction, so shouldn't be too big of an issue.
Well, it's only two nodes. I think a full highway would be too much. I think just doing it's like a single, like a handcrafted kind of thing would be enough.
Oh, I have one that's specifically made for low volume I guess would be a good way of putting it.
Look, viewers, I made this. Yay! Look how pretty that is. And then it all connects and goes into this one singular wall. And then it just explodes over here. And I forgot what I'm even making.
Whoa.
Motors. Oh, I was making the versatile framework and other things. Whoa, this is not what I was doing. This got modified from my original design. This is automated wiring.
Yes.
That was part of my design. What is this factory being used to make now?
Motors and portable miners.
Oh, can you make portable miners now? Like in a machine? I thought you had to hand make those still.
With a alternate recipe, yes.
Ah. So I'm assuming you found that hard drive.
Yes.
So now we can just make one. Or not make one. We have them. Right?
Yeah, we just have them now.
Oh yeah, 150. Okay, cool.
And since we don't use a lot, I'm just like letting it kind of produce slowly.
Fair enough. We can use that to make the more advanced miners without having to worry too much.
Yeah.
Long distance trucker classes.
Oh my god, she's so condescending.
Yeah, she is.
Uh-huh.
Now I can upgrade these facilities immediately to turbo fuel.
That's the idea.
Long before we actually started using the regular fuel.
That also means we can have even more power immediately.
Okay, let's disconnect this. Production refinery.
long distance trucker fantasies.
Logistics. I might as well just put this on 5. Oh. Yeah. And from fuel to oh wait, we need compacted coal. All right, we need to bring that compacted coal up here. All right, Mr. Turbo Fuel, I'll get these things set up. You go get the compacted coal. Bring it over here.
From which place?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Because I can, in fact, dismantle the Valley power plant and run it over here. That wouldn't be too hard.
What about? Oh well.
Or
No,
like, it just
if
depends
you
on what
if
you
you
want me
did
to
that
rework.
if you did that, we would actually run out of power. So maybe.
Would we?
Oh well, yeah. There's quite a bit of a stockpile of coal. I don't know. Maybe. Tell you what.
And
you know what? If you set up everything ahead of time and then connect it, the coal and the compacted coal should get here before it turns off,
becomes
right?
an issue.
It should. Yeah. So get everything set up.
Well, okay. We also have, keep in mind, we also have, like, I think 8 hours worth of battery storage.
Okay, that's fair.
So, Yeah. I guess another thing to note is not only the battery storage, but I did make another power plant, the spicy hot power plant, which I showed off.
What? Why is it spicy hot? I gotta ask.
Well, I didn't know what else to call it, so I asked a friend on call, and they were like, spicy hot. And I was like, okay. Now, admittedly, they were tired when they did this, but I kept it anyway.
I'm gonna judge them ferociously. No mercy. Terrible name.
Okay.
Terrible name. Sorry. Horrible.
Well, it's too late. It's the spicy hot power plant now.
Oh
And
no! Now I gotta deal with that forever. Spicy hot. Wow.
yeah.
I just realized in my camera's doing that thing where it just like shifts around on its own. Okay. Stay still. I thought it'd be cool to have like a motion tracking camera. I thought it'd be cool to have a motion tracking camera, but all it's done is cause me grief. Wait, did I connect that in the back? Yes. Power hookup. Turbo fuel. Oh. Almost erased the entire floor. Refinery.
Well, I put an elevator in on the outside over here by where the ladder is. So for the second floor here, we can run power on the elevator, correct?
That should be correct, yes. The
So I thought
elevators act as
a power line or a power pole as well.
yeah.
So there's an
Yes.
elevator down under here. You just come in around the mushrooms.
Oh,
or whatever.
coming around the mushroom.
There's two big mushrooms down here, and you can get in this way. So that's pretty cool.
Dad, you know you shouldn't be doing shrooms. They whack you out.
Hey,
They whack
don't
you
talk
off.
about that
Yeah,
too.
they whack you off.
Don't talk about my shrooms, man. Little ramp. And now you can go to either floor. Do we have a chainsaw?
Do we? Yeah, you should have a chainsaw.
I don't see one. Hold on. Chainsaw. I see Xeno Zapper. I see the rail gun or rebar gun. Is there a chainsaw in the Doohickey-Mafloggy?
Uh,
The what?
maybe. All right, here. I'll
Dimensional
upload
Depot.
my.
I mean, I can make one. I can just put up a tool crafting bench and.
I uploaded one for you
Oh.
because I don't really use mine anymore.
Well, you like blowing things up, right?
Yeah.
I do too, but Do you? Oh, you have a lot of obelisks or whatever the frick they're called.
Nobelisks?
Uh,
Obelisks.
no,
Nobelisk.
but we have
Nobelisk.
we have more than enough stuff to make them.
Well, yeah. All you need is. Oh shoot! There's no biofuel or bio. I can't run the chainsaw. Let's see here. You have no biofuel, man. Oh, there you go. 176. You better. There we go. All right. Get rid of these trees.
Oh, I was wondering what was
Makes
shaking my
sense.
screen.
Am I shaking your screen?
Yeah, that's funny.
Good.
That's funny.
I'm just getting the taller trees.
Turbo fuel. Make sure everything is all set. That's turbo fuel. Yes.
We have 24 hours worth of battery storage. I just let that give you some perspective, I guess.
Hot damn.
So, yeah, we can live without this power plant for a little while.
Cool. Get us hooked up then.
What do you mean? I mean, we're ready to get this thing powered up.
No,
Right?
yeah. He needs to bring over. He needs to bring over. What is compacted coal?
For what?
So that we can turn this fuel into turbo fuel, like instantly.
I know, but you can set up the power plant and have it running. Because all you need is that fuel.
Yeah, but if we're making if we're using the turbo fuel recipe, we're not going to be making fuel.
Oh, so you literally would have to tear down the power plants to run turbo fuel?
I'm almost done with it actually. I only have to put one more refinery in, and we're good to go again.
Okay. Well, all the trees, the big trees are down. I just got little ones. So we're going to come to the second floor. I want to see this. I love elevator music. Not really. Wait a minute. Where are the power plants? I don't see them.
I wasn't making power plants. I was making refineries.
No, I'm talking about the power plants that we're going to run the tubes down to.
Oh, no one's been making those. I thought you were working on that.
No. I got the floor ready and I built an elevator so we can go up and down. I didn't know how y'all wanted to set those. And how many power plants do we need?
Well, I was focused on getting the refineries up. That was my objective.
Well, since you've been designing the whole thing, I imagine you should do that. You know, design the power plants.
I am the brain.
No, since you started, finish what you started. How about that?
Oh, okay, I see. I'd like to think that I'm the brain, though. That's me, the brain.
You are.
Would that make me
Skane,
pinky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took y'all a minute to get that, didn't you?
No, Pinky and the Brain is super. Like it's always in my head. No, I was trying to make another joke.
like-
I was trying to say, yeah, you're the Pinky and the Stinky, but it just didn't come to me in time. Okay.
No. Oh, that would have been
You
perfect.
mean stinky and the pinky?
No, you put the
Stinky
Pinky and the
and
Stink.
Pinky.
It's two in the pink, one in the stink.
Well, I know what I wanted to do. Okay, if that's what you say.
Yeah.
Come on, it's not that old of a reference. There are 2 more trees that need to get blown up, by the way.
I know. I saw them. That's why I came back down here,
Okay.
and I got sidetracked with putting a light in.
We should be producing about
There's one.
220 compacted coal from that site.
There's the other one right over here. How's that?
That's perfect. Thank you.
That's all the trees.
Okay, we're going to start by visualizing by putting these things on the ground. Which, because they're hard to see in the dark because of this color.
Let's put up a bunch of lights.
Lights kill computer, flashes in Mark's eyes.
I don't know what kind of light you have. I don't know what kind of light you have. I put one street light down at the elevator, and it seems to be fine.
The lights that are killing the computer are the big standing lights.
Oh,
I
you
don't
talking
know
about
why.
the light towers?
Yeah, those things.
Yeah, yeah. Then don't do those.
I'm missing a pipe. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Those pipes look weird, man. There should be like a bunch of them. There's like 4 over here.
Yeah, I'm bringing them down so I can see where they're at.
Do we have a conveyor line for where the compacted coal is going?
No, not yet.
Already there, man. Go ahead, do it before I click. Oh, darn, you did. You can readjust those, but you just have an idea. What's wrong here? Who's filled up this? Who's filled up their? Oh, you brought all that plastic? You filled up with that much plastic already? Your inventory, and it set a box out for you?
That's not me. That must have been. I must have deleted something and it fell. I'm not sure how that got
you
there.
running these pipes awful close together, man.
Yeah, it's temporary. I'm seeing where they're at.
Because those power plants are pretty big.
Okay. Probably gonna turn these around.
And another thing is those power plants put out smoke, man, don't they?
Yeah, but there's no consequences for us, the players.
Running through the floor and up through everything else.
Listen,
No,
our first priority is to
above will be smoky, won't it? What's our first priority?
Our first priority is to exploit the planet, Dad. We're not here worrying about contamination, pollution, nothing like that. That's silly environmentalist talk.
I'm worried about walking through the smoke and not being able to see anything.
Right? But have you ever thought that maybe you're just harming your productivity by caring about the planet?
Shut up, Ada. Jeez.
I mean,
Oh,
am I wrong?
geothermal fuel power generator. So look how big that generator is. See? It does fit though.
That it does.
So that's why I was thinking you may want to put just run them out here somewhere. But how many are you going to run?
Well, I think each of these pipes should be able to fuel 2 generators, so
you're not going to be able to run them facing into each other. You're going to have to face them away at least.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing one here. Just, hey, why is it? See, look, I get red and then yellow and then what's in the way?
Oh, it's the refineries above them. We are one floor too small of a space.
Oh man, that sucks. But that without being on top of the pump, the oil pump, I couldn't do anything, you know? I'm already on top of the oil pump.
Well, I'm thinking instead of like making it like directly underneath, we push it out over here so we have the fuel lines like coming in like a.
That's what I was thinking. Put them on the outskirts.
Yeah, actually, that'd be nice. We can do
And
that.
then you can just run the pipes where you want. And then if you need to make anything else from that fuel, because you can make other stuff, you can run other pipes down and other machinery down here to make other things
You know what? This also
with the
gives
oil and
us
stuff.
a whole bunch of space to put buff fluid, like large fluid buffers in.
Yeah, those things too. Industrial. Yeah, those.
Yeah, these.
Yeah, you can put one in. Well, that wasn't right.
All right.
Oh, that's under organization, isn't it? Yeah, you can just put them in and then face them backwards, like like right there, like that. Oh no, they got to face a certain way because it comes in one and out the other. It's not out in and out the same one.
Yeah. Come here. Come here. Look at what I'm doing. Tell me what you think about this.
That one's feeding two.
Yeah, because each pipe can feed two generators. So we have a fluid buffer connected directly to two.
All right, so plug that in, man. You want me to?
Sure. Yeah, you do the honors.
Let's get rid of this. I don't like that. Can we? Wait a minute. I'll put it right here in this corner and then run it down. Actually, that's not far enough, is it? I want that stuff to be straight. Hold on. Perfection, okay?
All right. You do you. You do you.
So I want to come in. Hey. Oh, crap. I forgot. I have to get rid of you. So let me come in this far. See how far that is. Oh, that was too far. That is so hard to do, isn't it? Let me do this again. One more time, and I'm... Okay. We're going to run over, and that should be right over here. Let me make sure I'm right. Right there. That's close enough. It's not straight, but it's close enough. It's running in.
And logistics.
We're filling up with fuels. Do you see it? It's filling up with fuels. It's trying to.
Yeah.
It's trying to, but it's not going very well. That thing should be feeding faster than that. See it? Maybe maybe these have to start up.
Oh yeah, those definitely those need to be wired into the grid.
Well, no, they're filling up with fuel. That's why the buffer isn't filling up yet. They're only at 4.2.
Really? They shouldn't be taking any fuel in until they're plugged in.
Mm-mm. No, they'll take fuel in.
Oh,
But
I didn't know that.
won't burn fuel until you plug them in. And but what I did, because mine were actually running low on fuel when I was doing mine at first, and I was like, man, why are they running out of fuel? So I put them on standby, and then they would fill up to 50. What is it? M whatever blah blah fuel, because it goes up to 50, and then I would turn them back on, and then I could run them on like real low, turn them way down.
Right.
To allow them to fill up either while they're powered up. So, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. How is that an invalid? Oh, I see.
Oh, so we're going to run power from here to this pole. And I got the Mark II poles. So that's 7 connections, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I just turned them on. So I'll put them on standby so they can fill up, all right?
Okie doke.
And you can run the poles any way you want, other than what I just did. I get excited about doing it. So
Actually, they don't need to go on standby. They are obtaining more fuel than they're burning.
yep, they are now, aren't they?
Yep. So they're good. Once they're plugged in, they're plugged in. Or once they're plugged in, they don't need to be, you know what I mean? You don't need to fiddle with them.
I don't know. Look at that. I would because it's I would put them at 50% right now, and they'll really build up with fuel fast. So that's like a high idle. So I got these guys turning them down to 50%. All right,
All right.
or around there.
Sounds good to me.
Idle them down. How do you want to run your power poles? Around the perimeter, maybe?
I will let you decide that.
Hey, I don't want to jump in on your design, man, because I'm like,
No, you're doing a good job. I'm not going to stifle your creativity.
hey, don't do that to me, man. So I'll run the power pole right here.
Oh no! A fuse blow.
That's me. Don't worry.
What did you do?
He's making mistakes. That's what he did.
There's a power pole in between those. Well, hey, come on. Another power pole in between. And then I'm going to go all the way to the end here. It's just a perimeter of poles. And actually, one of them's off big time. This one.
Almost. Come on.
Right in between them.
Yes, there you go. And I'm just going to make this 6 so I can just do this a little better.
Okay. I'm putting a power pole right in between each one. By the way. That one's close.
With any luck, everything should now be connected to the power switch. I'm trying to connect each individual plant to its own power switch. That way things can not only be toggled off, but we can also see like individually how much power something is either taking up or producing.
Does that power line look organized enough?
Yeah, looks
Yeah,
good to me.
I think so.
I'm putting one pole in between every two, and each pole can hold 7, you know. So, I mean, shoot, we got more connections than we're going to need. And
That
I'm going
is
to run this one halfway down just to get poles on the other side. Two hours. actually. What is it, 1013? All right.
Oh, you might need to move that power pole.
Uh-oh. Why?
That's where the generator's going to go.
Well, I'll wait until you. And actually, then that power pole doesn't need to be that far down there. And I'm going to run them right in the front here. So I'll run this one right to about.
Oh, boy, I've been playing for 2 hours.
That's why I said 2 hours, because mine just told me that. So every time you set two down, I'll be back in a minute. Every time you set two down, I'm running a power pole in between them. That way I'm in line.
Sounds good to me.
I'll be right back.
Oops. We don't need those. That'll be fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put down the... Ah. Excuse me.
You are excused. We have breached 1,000 megawatts over the last
Nice.
production limit that we had reached.
Alright, and then those ones will connect to a series on the other side. Look at those beautiful power plants.
Gorgeous. I'm getting water and peeing.
Well, my viewers will love to know that you're peeing. They're so happy
Yeah.
for that. Thank you so much for letting us know.
Listen, I just need to give someone a golden shower. It's fine.
Gross. Oh. Select icon. Select color. Red. Confirm. Select icon. Power. Color yellow.
Whatever we end up doing for our nuclear power plant is going to be insane.
Is it?
I mean, have you seen the amount of heavy modular frames I'm making? And then wait until all of that gets produced into fused frames. How much do you think we're actually going to be making by then? Probably a lot, in my opinion.
I mean, it would have to be a lot, right?
Yeah,
So definitely a lot.
which will be good for nuclear. Because I want one of those, like, it may not be nearly as extravagant, but I want to make a nuclear power plant that supports all three phases of nuclear power. But I want it to like be so that it's like maybe 15 power plants all in a row, like one of those big nuclear power plants that you see on YouTube. That way, I can show it off and be like, "Look at this" on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
You got all these wired up?
No. I'm still trying to plot out the last set of generators because some of the terrain is in the way. And the
I'm
objects
waiting
above
for
us
you to-
won't allow me to delete floors. Okay.
I'm waiting for you to do the power poles, but I've been hooking up some of the generators.
We got a tree that needs chopped down.
All right, I'll just go around. Oh,
Okay.
my brain. It failed me. Uh,
What the hell was that?
an explosion
It
of
blew
some
up.
kind.
Did you blow something up?
I blew you up.
You're a dick.
I
Get
know,
from my
right?
life, you dick.
I know. You're surrounded by assholes.
He gave birth to you.
Oh yeah, he birthed me from his balls.
I'm chasing you around with a chainsaw. Too bad it won't let me cut you.
No, I can shoot you though. Ah! I don't have. I only have limited ammunition.
Oh, I don't have any railgun rebars.
We need to make a armory plant at some point.
Where's the rebars? Where are they? You don't have any in the.
Yeah, no, we don't. I don't have a line dedicated to to weaponry because
You're a dick.
I know.
You're the just so you are so you're the only one who can shoot. That's why you did that.
No, you can still make some. You just gotta pop down an equipment workshop. It's fine. I'm sure.
No, don't listen to him. I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose.
You did.
Wow. No, what I did do on purpose was automating 7 heavy modular frames a minute. You dicks.
Oh, way
But no,
to virtue signal.
ain't no one proud that I made such a hard resource.
I can't do anything
abundant.
wrong because I did one good thing.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm like the orange man in our presidency. I can't do anything wrong, and if you say I did, then you're just gonna get deported. I'm
Alright.
gonna deport you back to Earth. You don't get to work for Fix-It anymore.
Well, good. At least I'll be off this dang planet, and then I can say hi to the puppies.
Which totally still exists.
Yes, they are very much in danger. That's why we're doing this, to save
You're right.
the puppies.
I don't care about corporate profit. I only care about the puppies.
Something like save the whales.
Yeah.
Save the whales, but shoot the seals.
Save the whales, shoot the seals,
Hey,
castrate the
that's a
dolphins.
Cheech and Chong song.
Oh wait, that is?
Yeah, yeah. In nice dreams, they're Chong's playing guitar and they're making a song up. He's oh, save the whales, those
Whales.
funky whales, but shoot the seals.
But shoot the seals.
That sounds like that definitely sounds very Cheech and Chong.
That's funny.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, he just went in the elevator, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why something's not producing turbo fuel.
Are the buffers even filling up?
They should be.
They're trying to.
Well, the buffers won't fill for a long while. It'll go to the generators for a while first.
Yeah, but I'm just looking to see how quick.
Ah, okay.
Like the very first one still isn't filling up. It keeps using it.
That should. I might need one more. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I was right behind you.
I was waiting for it.
No, I ain't
I
gonna do
am.
it.
Take give me the sweet release, please.
Wait, wait.
Ah!
Oh God! Did I kill you?
No. I stood right back up. We're good.
Oh, okay. What the heck? Oh, I need to make something here. Oh. Where do you make the explodey thing for the Novelisk? The detonator. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I can't make one. I'm missing object scanner.
Yep. You can make an object scanner.
Yeah. Okay, I can blow things up now too.
What up?
How do you throw?
You hold left click.
Yeah, but a long distance. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I blew the F out of that tree.
Hmm.
I've been blowing things up on mine, but I didn't know long distance. I was trying, and I just figured it out.
Is that all the connections? Nope. One more.
Oh God, I better get out of the way. He's building. He's building his things. At this point, I'm just goofing off. I'll be getting off soon so I can go to bed. Gotta go to bed.
I got
go
more
do it.
stuff I need to record tonight, so I understand.
I'm just glad we got a fuel power plant or turbo fuel power plant to be specific.
Well, almost. I got one more thing to hook up, and then we have one.
You're making some power now, man.
Yeah, we are.
I guess it'd be easier to bring it down like this. Yeah, so like right there. And
11,000 megawatts. That's pretty good.
rookie numbers. We can do better.
We can.
All right, but it's all hooked up. Everything should be... Yeah, everything's hooked up.
And you're running turbo fuel?
Yep, everything's turbo fuel.
Okay.
This is probably nowhere near the maximum that can be produced from these veins alone, but
So who adjusted the icons on the elevator?
That was the icon fairy.
Who? My question is how did you do that?
Oh, if you look at the console instead of the buttons, it'll say edit, floor, whatever.
Oh. No. Select floor. What?
So, like, just aim down. It says edit floor info.
Oh, you got to do it on the bottom. Okay, there you go. I was wondering how you did.
oh yeah, I love elevator music.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun.
Beautiful.
We are making 5,000 megawatts of power with this alone.
It looks clean too, and you got this big open area. You could put,
We have room for
something-
activities. We
Oh my
we can
God,
do
you're
so many
right.
activities here.
Wait, that's not the fix-it way.
You're right. You're right. We can do 5 minutes of activities.
There we go.
My stupid
No.
camera.
I'm sorry, I'm your corporate sponsor.
How does that smoke look from the top? Hey, I want to go in.
Hey! What was that? Hey!
Jeez.
No
Somebody's an
consideration.
elevator hog.
Yeah, no consideration over here.
I'm a corporate sponsor. I'm supposed to be a
Your
dick. What are
entire
you
job
talking-
is supposed to be considering whether or not we're meeting quota.
I think you're meeting quota, but you're also not meeting the quota for time.
We're gonna need stairs to get to go up over some of these pipes. Look at
Oh,
that, nice
yeah.
and straight. Yeah, you can build a
Catwalk.
pipe manifold, and the blueprint designer. You see now the smoke's coming in on the sides, and that's better than coming up in the middle.
Oh man, that is beautiful looking. I gotta say. Look at all that function. Gorgeous.
And this isn't even like its maximum capacity. If fully power sharded, we could probably support quite a few more generators or power shard those generators.
Yeah, but that may have to wait for another time. Thank you all for watching me and my family do stupid shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
See ya. Bye.
See ya.
It'll jack you across half the planet, man. Supposedly.
It'll jack you off across half the planet.
That too.
That sounds wonderful. Let's do that.